gosh. Alright guys, so we officially made it to San Pancho, which is where my dad is actually originally from, where he was born. We're gonna be here for a couple hours, gonna visit my dad's brother and just be here for a while. Yeah, but then later on today, we're probably gonna be leaving back to Guadalajara, and we're leaving Tuesday, so we practically only have today and tomorrow, so let's see what else comes into play. Alright guys, so we're officially here. We got out of the taxi. The taxi was actually cheaper than the bus and way faster. We got here in like an hour max, and it was only 600 pesos, so that was not bad. But yeah, guys, we're officially here. We're gonna go see my uncle, visit him for a little while, and then head back to Guadalajara. So yeah guys, we're in my dad's hometown. These are the streets that he used to walk through, the streets that he used to run through as a kid. And yeah, so we're gonna kind of learn more about my dad's background. Alright guys, something about myself and my family is that this church that you see right behind me is actually where my Uncle Pep and my Aunt Nena got married. They got married here when I was probably like 5 years old. I remember we pulled up in a van, in my dad's old Toyota van, and I remember that we pulled up in it. There was so many good energies, and I was the little kid that carried my aunt's tail. So I was behind her carrying the tail with another little girl that was part of her side of the family. So yeah guys, just a really cool fact about me and my family. Right now, just seeing it brought back so many memories, and I just kind of wanted to tell you guys that little story, just so you guys get to know us a little bit more. Really cool. But if you're ever in San Pancho, check this place out. San Pancho is honestly beautiful. Aquí es donde nos vamos a casar. Alright guys, so we're right here in front of the famous signs that they have in every Mexican town. Here they have an SFR, which, because the name is so long, they had to shorten it. But it's San Francisco del Rincón, Guanajuato. This is where we're currently at. Like I said, that's the church where my uncle and my aunt got married. And then they have a huge Mexican flag. Just these buildings are just so beautiful. So much history. We're truly enjoying this trip here. The beautiful buildings of Mexico. I would never get tired of these. This is an old family home that was owned by who, Dad?
My grandma.
My
grandma's home.
Yeah.
My grandma's home, and there's another one over here that belongs to my grandma too.
Yeah.
To the Salinas family.
Nice. Okay guys, so that is another Salinas house that was once owned by the Salinas family. And back in, I believe it was 1976, there was a huge flood here in Guanajuato, and my dad was here during those times. And during that time, my dad was up there as a kid, and the street was flooded up to here, and I'm pretty sure over a dozen people died. And yeah guys, it was, I mean, a really crazy experience for him. So yeah guys, as a kid, my dad was right up there trying to not die, because over a dozen people died during that flood, and the water was just super high. And my dad was a kid. He was just how old were you?
I was like 6 years old. I was there.
But when the flood happened?
Oh, well, I was 9.
He was 9. So he was a 9-year-old kid up there just trying to survive. Did you guys have food?
No, we actually survived with very little, like fruits and stuff like that. And then the following morning we came down to the center to just get fruit.
To get some fruit? Dang. Yeah, guys, that's just part of our family history that has happened here in this little town. My dad says he remembers as a kid just running down these streets, which is really cool to walk on now, you know? I think every son wants to re-walk his father's steps, and I'm able to do that right here. So that's really cool. So yeah, guys, so I'm re-walking the steps that my dad re-walked as a kid. Really cool, really interesting. A really neat feeling as his son, you know?
En el templo, ¿eh? Okay. Gracias, ¿eh?
Gracias. Alright guys, so we have family here too. Y ahí es para donde vamos a ver una familia que tenemos aquí. Buenas tardes. This is my dad's uncle's house, which he ended up dying, so it's no longer his house.
Nena's uncle.
Really? Where?
Yeah, come here. I want it. Hola, ¿cómo están? Bien, bien. ¿Cómo está?
All right, Robert, Brian, Israel, do you guys remember this right here? Do you guys remember running around a couple years ago right here and then running through these streets, and then your girlfriends live right there? Just playing. Well, yeah, we're about to enter.
Oye, está bien alta.
Sí.
Mira.
Sí, está alta.
La conseguiste muy alta.
Sí.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, gracias.
Qué bueno.
Sí,
Norteña, ¿qué hola? ¿Cómo anda?
de Chihuahua.
Ay, de Chihuahua.
Knock, knock. ¡Qué ole! Ahí está, no, que no para el clínico. Hola.
Hola.
Ay, menos.
Salúdelos.
Ya no tenías.
Aquí el don. Muchachos, salúdelos.
Dije,
mandarle saludos.
Nos sentamos aquí.
Ah, pronto van a venir. Ya están preparando maletas, se regresan para acá.
Okay guys, so now I'm gonna show you guys the top. So here we're going up the steps. This is open. Look, there's a little wall right here, and then out there's the street. But check this out, guys. Look at that. But look at that, guys. They left it looking nice. Really clean. My tío and my tía, when they were kids.
Las huellas sí las puse, yo
My
sí.
tío, my tía, and Robert.
No más.
And then back here.
Pues allá va a llegar y
Ahí está. Dios lo bendiga. Dios lo bendiga. Gracias. Adiós. So that man that you guys just saw was a blind older guy who is right there on the corner just selling avocados, and he's doing it all by himself, putting them in the baggies one by one. He's looking around for the avocados, trying to find out the ways to put it in, and since I passed by him, just kind of felt the need to bless them. We only had like 35 pesos, like almost $2. but I mean, I feel like hopefully that'll help them. And yeah, guys, I mean, that's just something that I want to be able to do more here. It's something that makes people's lives better little by little, and something that just makes me feel happy and glad. It was just a really touching moment for me, because he was blind, just working there trying to make some money, but we didn't take any of the avocados, we just gave him money. So it's always good to give back, you know. Okay guys, so we officially made it back to Guadalajara. It is currently going to be 8 o'clock, so we made it a lot earlier than we thought. We thought we weren't going to get back till 9, 10 o'clock. But yeah, it's currently 7:50, I believe. And yeah, we officially made it back. We got home safely. Well, now we just have to get to our Airbnb, but as of now, we got here safely, which is all that matters. It went by a lot faster than we thought. And so yeah, guys, so right now we're just trying to get a Uber just to go to our Airbnb so that we could get home and rest, since we're all tired.
It's so special, what it feels when I'm with you. You got me doing things I never thought I'd do. Just so you know, ain't never let you go. You're my home. Just so you know, you're mine for sure. You're mine for sure. Yeah. Ooh, you're mine for sure.
What's up, you guys? So today's currently July 6th. It's gonna be like 10 p.m. but as I was editing this video, I just realized that I'm missing a whole day of footage. And that's not because I accidentally deleted it or anything like that. It's actually because I ended up what I believe was getting COVID. I was incredibly sick for the whole day after this night. I came home and I was sick for like a whole week. It was terrible. I had the worst headaches. In that night in the video, you guys see that we went to eat, we went out to dinner. It was all hearts and love in the air. But then that night when I went to the Airbnb, I fell asleep and I woke up around 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, literally feeling like I was dying. It was the worst feeling I have probably ever had in my life. So yeah, guys, that's why I didn't record a whole night. But the next video will be me showing you guys when I say bye to my parents and then us traveling back home. So yeah, guys, so I'm so sorry about that. It's just that I got incredibly sick. I know it's been like 2 months, but I'm trying to edit these videos as best as possible. I'm sorry that they're coming out a little long. I just want to fit everything in there for you guys so you guys get to experience what we experienced. So thank you guys for following this series of our trip, guys. It was incredibly worth it. We had an awesome time. I want to say thank you to my parents for allowing us to be there with them, because me and Nanay had an amazing time. Jalisco, Guanajuato, 2 of the best, prettiest, most beautiful places that you will ever travel. So if you guys are looking to travel somewhere, travel there, because we had the best time, and I'm sure you guys will too. So thank you guys so much for coming along. Thank you to my parents for allowing us. We had an awesome time with them. We love you guys if you guys are watching, and just we want to thank you guys, the viewers, for being here with us. We thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts for hitting the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for coming along. Thank you guys for following this trip. There's only 1 video left of this series, so it's gonna be the next one. And then after that, we're gonna continue with the business in Mexico series. So I have a bunch of videos from the business updates, which has been pretty insane. I have a lot to tell you guys, a lot to get off my chest. So I hope you guys have a blessed day, and just thank you guys so much for coming along, guys. We appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. God bless.